Lily, with her usual playful energy, trotted into the bedroom to wake Dad up. But unlike every other day, the room was strangely quiet. Dad was still in bed, looking completely exhausted and worn out. Sensing something was wrong, Lily didn't jump on him to play.
Anh đau bụng Lily.
Instead, she walked over gently, climbed onto the bed, and placed her tiny hand on his forehead to check. Lily immediately knew she was too small to take care of him alone. She jumped off the bed and rushed out of the room. Nurse Lily decided to find help. She checked her aunt's room first, but it was empty. Not giving up, she ran out into the yard, looking around frantically until she spotted her aunt's familiar figure.
Lily,
Lily ran to her aunt, grabbed her hand and pulled.
where your dad? What's wrong, Lily?
She kept pointing back toward the bedroom,
Lily,
using
what's
every
wrong?
gesture she could to say,
Where your dad?
"Auntie, hurry!" Understanding the urgency, her aunt dropped what she was doing and followed Lily. Back in the room, the rescue team got to work.
Để em đi lấy thuốc.
While her aunt checked Dad's temperature and got medicine ready, Lily became a super
Sao, Lily?
assistant.
Không sao đâu ha, đau xíu thôi ha, sao đâu. Lily ngoan ha.
Lily, can you get a bottle of water? Can you help me, Lily? Please.
She trotted over to get a bottle of water, hugging it with both hands to carry it to the bed.
Thank you, Lily. Lily, come here. Làm ơn. Lily.
Lily bằng nước hả?
When her aunt helped Dad sit up to take his medicine, Lily stood by, watching every sip.
Đây Lily, Lily. Lily, thuốc rồi. Thuốc rồi.
Hoping he would feel better instantly.
Lily khát nước hả? Hả? Ừ. Thôi à.
Lily, you sit here to take care of your dad. Lily.
The most touching moment was when her aunt went to the kitchen to make porridge.
Đi giỏi quá nha. Cảm ơn Ly nha. Nha.
Alone with Dad,
Cảm ơn Ly nha.
Lily didn't run off to play. She sat right beside him, rubbing her cheek against his face to share her warmth and comfort.
Không sao Ly ha. Ừ. Tao xíu hết rồi. Nha.
Her eyes looked at him lovingly,
Đi giỏi ha.
as if saying, "Hang in there, Dad. Lily is here."
Ừ.
Soon the smell of yummy porridge filled the air. Lily ran to help her aunt.
Lily, where your dad? I'm making orange juice for you. Lily. Do you want to bring it, Lily? Don't talk to it. Do you like orange juice? Lily, you can call your dad. Lily.
And then rushed back to tell Dad food was ready.
Đi ra này đi. Đi ngồi ghế con. Đúng rồi, đi ngồi xuống. Ngồi ngoan ha.
Mới nó chặt anh.
Cảm ơn.
It's your dad. Lily, it's your.
Seeing the hot bowl of porridge, and more importantly, the love from his aunt and his smart little daughter, Dad's tired face finally relaxed into a happy smile. From finding help to staying by his bedside, Lily proved she isn't just a smart monkey, but a loving daughter who knows exactly how to take care of the people she loves.
No rồi hả?
Early that morning, as the sun began to shine, Dad quietly left the house to work in the garden, leaving little Lily fast asleep in her warm blanket. When Lily woke up and saw the empty room, she quickly guessed that Dad was already out working hard under the hot sun. Loving her hard-working dad, Lily didn't just sit and wait. Acting like a responsible grown-up, she started packing supplies. Her small but skillful hands packed the essentials: a cool bottle of water, a carton of sweet milk, and a red apple. She carefully put everything into her cute little backpack and strapped it on. Lily's mission today was important: bring energy to Dad. The garden was far away, but that didn't scare pro skater Lily. She dropped her skateboard on the ground and hopped on with confidence. With one foot planted firmly and the other kicking the ground, Lily zoomed down the road. Under the midday sun, the sight of a little monkey with a backpack skateboarding made everyone stop and stare. Her black eyes were focused straight ahead. Even though she was starting to sweat, she kept pushing, knowing Dad was waiting at the end of the road. When the garden trees came into view, Lily slowed down. She steered her board and stopped right in front of him. Dad was so moved to see his little girl come all that way.
Mang nước cho ba hả? Nắng đi đâu con? Hả? Nắng quá hả? Mang nước cho ba hả? Đây hả? Rồi cảm ơn Ly nhá. Bây giờ mình kiếm cho nó mát, mình uống nước nha. Ha, đi.
He told her to sit in the shade and helped her take off her hat.
Để cả mũi cho Ly nhá. Đi vất vả quá nha.
Lily's face was sweaty, but her eyes were sparkling with joy.
Đây ha.
Without waiting to be asked, Lily opened her backpack and offered the water bottle with both hands.
Mang cái gì cho ba hả? Đâu xem nào. À, Ly mang cái đấy cho ai đấy? Cho ba hả? À, cảm ơn Ly nhá. Thế con mang gì đây? Sữa này, con lấy sữa uống đi. À, lấy sữa uống đi con. Lấy sữa đi, này. Con lấy sữa uống đi. Ba lấy nước của ba uống nhá.
As if saying,
Sữa uống đi. Sữa
"Drink
uống đi.
this, Dad."
Con lấy sữa đi, lấy sữa uống đi. Ha. Khát nước quá hả? Rồi nha. Đó, trời ơi. Rồi lấy sữa uống đi con. Lấy sữa của con uống đi, sữa này.
After Dad took a sip, Lily pulled out the milk. Seeing she had traveled a long way, Dad said kindly, "You drink it, Lily. I'm okay." After some convincing, Lily finally drank the milk happily.
Ngon rồi Ly. Ly không ăn hả? Ăn táo hả? Đó. Hết chưa Ly? Hết rồi hả? Rồi đưa cho ba nào, bỏ đây, con bỏ đây. Con bỏ xuống, đúng rồi, để ba xem. Hết rồi, hết rồi, hết rồi. Hết rồi, Thư đây. Hết rồi nha. Rồi cái này hết rồi, cất đi nha. Ha.
Then came the apple. Lily insisted on giving it to Dad, even though he tried to refuse so she could have it.
Ăn đi mà, ăn đi. Nè, ăn đi. Ủa không ăn à?
Her thoughtfulness made Dad exclaim proudly, "You are so good, Lily. Good job."
Không ăn à? Thương nhỉ?
Even without words, Lily's heart was as warm as any thoughtful child's.
Nè. Con ăn đi, đúng rồi, giỏi. Ngoan lắm. Giỏi lắm, đấy không? Thích nhưng mà muốn nhường đấy, nha. Giỏi quá.
When work was done and the snack break was over, it was late afternoon.
Hết luôn nhé.
Before leaving, Lily showed how tidy she was by gathering the empty milk carton and bottle. No littering allowed.
Cà phê ly này. Rồi, ok. Rồi, về ha.
Following Dad's lead, she held the items he gave her,
Cầm lên cho ly nhé.
and together they went home. The story began on a peaceful day
Đâu
off.
nhé.
Dad and Lily started their major house cleanup. The atmosphere was lively from the start.
Để qua đây Ly ơi. Để qua đây nào.
Although she is small, the little monkey was very capable, mimicking Dad's movements to scrub every corner.
Qua đây kia nhé. Đây kia tiếp nhé. Đây này. Qua đây. Đây này con. Đấy. Đấy nào. Đấy. Bỏ xuống. Đấy. Đây Ly qua đây. Đây bên đây cho nó đều này. Để cùng nhá. Cùng nhau nhá. Nhá. Giờ đó. Để xuống. Đúng rồi. Đấy. Đấy. Đấy Lily, đẩy tiếp này. Cúi xuống. Đây đi, vào đây đi. Đấy nào, đi rồi nào. Đấy.
Using all her strength, Lily planted her feet and pushed the cleaning rag across the floor with Dad.
Đâu rồi? Ly đâu rồi? Ly đây. Này.
It showed not just her strength,
Ly đây này.
but how well they worked together.
Đấy. Đấy. Đấy nè. Giỏi quá. Đấy nè. Rồi. Đấy. Đấy.
Dad cheered her on.
Để mình đi chứ.
Push, Lily. Good job.
Đúng à?
Creating a scene of hard work filled with laughter.
Đi giỏi quá. Để cùng hả? Để cùng nhau hả?
Even when she got tired, seeing Dad still working made her jump back in to help.
Đấy, ít rồi. Để qua đây đi. Đây, có để trên đây này, trên đây. Đây này. Để đi.
After the hard work came a well-deserved
Chiều
break.
nào hả? Cứ chiều vậy hả? Đây này, con đây này. Đấy, con để đi. Cái gì? Hả? Cái gì? Sao? Đói hả? Có đói bụng hả?
Seeing Lily look tired and hungry, Dad asked, "Hungry yet?" Lily's joy exploded into a happy dance as Dad prepared food, showing her total trust in his care.
Để bụng chưa? Nhảy nhót hả? Thương cái đó là cho vừa à? Nhảy nhót hả? Ngược lại Ly, đúng rồi, giỏi.
Yummy.
Đói bụng rồi đấy đúng không? Đói bụng lắm rồi đấy. Cho lên Lily này. Cho lên này. Đi, bỏ xuống đi. Bỏ xuống. Đấy. Ngồi im Linh. Rồi, ngồi
Once
chơi
their
nhé.
bellies were full, the house became quiet
Ly này.
and artistic.
Này, đó.
Dad and Lily sat down with a piece of white paper.
Ly nhé.
Dad patiently guided her hand, teaching Lily to draw flowers and write her name.
Ly.
Lily watched the pen closely, occasionally looking up at Dad to show off her work, a sweet moment of connection between teacher and student.
Này, vẽ đi. Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi. Giỏi lắm nhỉ. Đi giỏi lắm. Đây, thì đi. Thấy chưa? Bây giờ hả? Bây giờ hả? Vẽ tiếp đi. Đúng rồi.
The day ended with the sweetest scene of all. Dad became Lily's personal nail artist. He gently held her tiny fingers, trimming her nails.
Cái này bấm vào cái móng này chỗ này nó bẩn này Ly này.
Lily trusted him so much that she sat perfectly still, her eyes heavy with sleep, feeling safe and cozy.
Cái da dư này, đấy, thấy không? Da dư này. Đấy, thấy chưa? Có sạch không?
No longer the playful monkey, she was just a good little girl enjoying her dad's care, drifting into a peaceful sleep after a long, happy day.
On a sunny weekend, Lily was enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. Suddenly, a great idea came to her mind. I'll drive to the grocery store to buy some food. Thinking and doing, she immediately ran to her secret little chest, carefully took out some coins. To prepare for the trip, Lily seriously put on her favorite helmet. She was ready. But when she got to the yard, a disgraceful scene appeared. Lily's beloved car was not only covered in dust, but also being requisitioned as an unexpected drying rack with her own clothes hanging on it. Another girl might have been confused or angry, but Lily was not. She quickly analyzed the situation. Wearing a helmet is too cumbersome, she thought. Very smart, Lily immediately went back into the house, took off her helmet, and took out a large basket. The little girl calmly returned to the car, quickly collected each item of clothing. Put them in the basket, and brought them into the house. After finishing the first task, Lily returned to the car. While cleaning, her sharp eyes suddenly discovered a problem even bigger than the dirt. One of the wheels was broken. The trip to the grocery store seemed to be postponed, but Lily was not about to give up. If the car breaks down, I will fix it, she told herself. Lily immediately remembered her father's toolkit and ran to find it. This was indeed a big challenge. Standing in front of the mechanic's toolkit, this was the first time Lily had tried this job. It doesn't look easy, she muttered as she tried to find the right tool. Sometimes she fumbled. Sometimes the bolt was really stubborn. However, Lily's determination was greater than the difficulty. But I believe I can do it! With her perseverance, observation, and intelligence, the little girl found a way to fix the wheel. After a while of concentrated effort, click! The wheel was fixed perfectly. A smart and careful little mechanic like Lily did not stop there. If she did it, she had to do it thoroughly. She took a broom and meticulously swept the entire car, inside and out, not leaving a single speck of dust behind. And the best thing, after everything was done, Lily remembered her father's instructions. She carefully arranged each item in the toolkit and put them back in their original place, neat as if no one had ever taken them out. Finally, the car was ready. Not only was it not broken, but it was also spotless. She did not forget to check one last time to make sure everything was in order. Lily proudly admired her work. Now, talented mechanic Lily can confidently drive her like-new car, embarking on a trip to the grocery store, a trip she overcame all on her own. One fine morning, the sunlight filtered through the window. Suddenly, Dad said he had to go to work and told Lily to stay home and be good. Lily asked to go to work with Dad. Dad refused, asked Lily to obey and stay home, and gave Lily the milk to drink.
Đó, để.
Thank you.
Đúng rồi.
Lily thanked Dad and Dad left, promising to come back soon.
Bye.
As Dad's figure disappeared, the house suddenly became strangely quiet. Lily looked around, a feeling of sadness rising. But then a thought flashed. Why don't I follow Dad? So the little monkey decided to go on a secret adventure. Lily quickly pulled the cart and ran quickly on the red dirt road, her heart pounding with excitement. Seeing Dad's figure ahead, Lily quickly hid behind a thick bush, giggling to herself. Dad won't find me. But the adventure was not as easy as Lily thought. Just a little careless, when reaching a turn, Lily lost track of her father. Dad, where are you? Lily called out anxiously. She started wandering around looking for him. In her confusion, Lily got lost in a strange garden, where plants taller than her head grew in straight rows. It was a corn garden. Lily ran to a corn plant, using all her strength to break it. It wasn't easy. The corn was extremely stubborn. But Lily didn't give up. She twisted, pulled, and finally, snap! The first corn was in her hand. Happy, Lily started loading her trophy onto the cart. After a while of trying, the cart was full of corn. Just as Lily pulled the cart out to go back, a familiar voice rang out. "Lily, what are you doing here?" Lily was startled. "Oh, Dad!"
Ủa Lily?
Dad had found her,
Trời, Lily.
next to the small cart now full of
Đi
corn.
đâu ra đây? Hả? Ba kêu Lily ở nhà mà đi đâu ra đây hả con?
At first, Dad
Con làm
gently
gì kìa?
reminded,
Cái gì kia?
Lily,
Đâu xem nào.
next time you shouldn't follow Dad without asking for permission.
À con thấy bắp hả?
Lily lowered her head,
Oh.
a little
Để bác xem nào.
apologetic. But then, Dad's
Oh, nghe
eyes
bác hả?
suddenly lit up
Oh, bác
when he
con
saw
này ha.
Lily's work.
Bắp này nướng ngon này nha. Luộc ngon mà nướng ngon nha Ly. Ngon hả Ly?
Dad
Ồ,
smiled.
rồi.
But
Sao vậy nè?
this
Đây là
place
rang
is
nhá, nghe
perfect
chưa?
for grilling corn.
Thôi,
We'll
giờ
grill
con
this
bắp đi ăn nhá.
corn.
Nè.
Lily shouted happily. Following Dad was such a good decision. The two of them went to an empty lot together.
Rồi bỏ xuống không? Rồi vào đây. Đây nha, mình xếp vào đây ha.
Dad instructed Lily on what to do.
Sơ lên Ly nha. Chứ lột nhiều quá là nó cháy nha Ly. Đó. Rồi. Nè, thấy không? Đó, bắt đầu mình bỏ đi nha. Đi kiếm thêm cho ba mấy cái củ.
Lily, help me
Đi đó.
pick up some dry wood.
Đây. Rồi. Kia Ly kìa. Đấy con, đúng rồi, mang vào đây.
Lily accepted the task, trotting to pick up small branches of wood and bring them back to Dad.
Lấy con, lấy đi, con lấy đi. Kia kìa, kìa. Kìa. Rồi, lấy kia nữa kìa. Lấy kia nữa. Rồi, mang vào đây. Rồi. Ba tủ lá lên nha. Chào bà tí ha.
In no time, a small fire had flared up,
Rồi.
and Dad
Đây con,
placed
đây.
the fresh corn on the grill.
Ừ. Xem là tí mình đi chơi tí ha. Được không? Đi xem rau tí ha.
While waiting for the corn to ripen, the father and daughter took a walk in a nearby vegetable garden.
Nè, rau cải.
After a while, a sweet, fragrant smell began to spread in the air. "I smell it!" Lily exclaimed. They hurried back to the fire. The corn had now turned golden yellow, lightly charred, and looked very appealing.
Cái này được gì này. Đây đi này. Thơm quá ha. Đóng với con, đóng ha. Chờ tí.
Dad carefully picked one out, blew on it to cool it, and then gave it to Lily.
Ngon đâu đi.
They both sat down, happily enjoying the results. The grilled corn was hot, sweet, and fragrant, more delicious than anything Lily had ever eaten.
Ngon quá.
Dad also praised the corn Lily had picked as very delicious.
Đây đi, đừng lấy. Ngon quá ha. Ngon quá hả Ly? Ngon quá, ngon quá. Ngon Ly. Ngon quá ha. Cắn đi con, cắn đi. Nè. Đúng rồi.
After they were full, the sun was starting to set. Dad said, "It's time for us to go home, Lily."
Thôi còn cái này mình mang đi về nhá, thấy chưa? Mang về nhà ăn nhá. Rồi, rồi con. Đau quá, thôi đi về nè. Đi về ha.
One beautiful morning, as the first rays of sunlight woke the forest, little Lily rubbed her eyes and woke up. Seeing this, her dad asked, "How about we make a special fried cake together today?" Hearing delicious cake, Lily was instantly wide awake. Dad said, "But to make the cake, first we have to go grind the rice flour." Father and daughter held hands and went out to the small courtyard where a stone grinder stood majestically. Dad brought out a basket of pure white rice. All right, Lily,
Bóc cái gạo đây
give
này.
Dad a
Bóc vào đây
hand.
này.
Dad
Đó,
pointed
bóc
to
vào
the
đây đi.
opening of the
Bóc đây này.
grinder.
Vào đây. Đúng rồi. Bóc.
Lily immediately
Đúng rồi,
copied him,
giỏi quá.
using her tiny hands
Bỏ
to
đây.
scoop up small handfuls of
Đúng
rice,
rồi, giỏi quá.
carefully putting them into the grinder's opening.
Đúng rồi. Rồi để bà xay nha, để đây ha. Nè nhìn bà xay nha. Nè.
Then, Dad began to use his strength
Nè,
to
Ly này,
push
Ly
the
này.
handle.
Thấy không? Đó.
The heavy stone grinder
Đây
moved,
Ly này.
and a stream of fine white rice flour slowly flowed out from the grinder's gap.
Bóc bỏ đây, bóc bên kia kìa. Ha. Nữa đi. Đúng rồi, giỏi lắm, nữa đi con. Nữa đi, lấy nữa đi. Bỏ đây nào. Rồi, nữa đi. Nữa nha. Giỏi lắm. Nữa đi con. Nữa đi con, nữa đi. Thêm đi. Giỏi lắm. Nữa đi con. Thêm nữa đi.
Lily was
Bỏ đây.
delighted watching her dad.
Rồi, cẩn thận nhá. Nữa đi. Đúng rồi, nữa đi con. Nữa. Nữa. Nữa đi. Nữa đi. Nữa đây con. Rồi. Đúng lắm. Nữa đi con, nữa đi. Rồi, bỏ đây nào. Bỏ đây con. Giỏi. Nữa đi.
She also ran around the grinder, arms outstretched, pretending she was also pushing an invisible grinder, looking both adorable and funny.
Nữa đi. Cũng nhiều lên. Rồi, giỏi quá. Nè, ra đây thì với chị xay bột này. Chị đi xay nhá. Nè.
After that, Dad let Lily try,
Đâu. Đúng rồi.
and
Đúng rồi,
surprisingly,
giỏi quá.
despite her small size,
Đúng rồi,
Lily's
giỏi
strength
quá.
was extraordinary.
Đó,
She could
thầy.
grind the mill as proficiently as her dad.
Đúng rồi Ly. Đúng rồi. Đẩy đi, đẩy. Đẩy, kéo đi. Kéo lên đi. Nè, kéo đi. Kéo đi. Kéo đi. Đúng rồi, nào, bà giúp Ly nha. Rồi, hay quá. Để bây giờ mình vớt lại một lần nữa nhé Ly nhá. Cái này là bánh ngon nhé Ly nhá. Vào lấy cho ba cái nia đi con. Đi vào phòng, vào nhà lấy cái ba cái nia đi. Đúng rồi, đi vào đi. Mang cái đây Ly. Cảm ơn Ly nhá. Rồi. Đây mình để đây ha, mình cào đây ra con. Đây này, cào đây ra này. Cái cối nhẹ heo ha. Đúng rồi. Giỏi lắm. Để ba viền lại cho Ly này. Đó, ba viền lại này. Đó, mình bới xuống nhá. Đó. Con bới xuống đây này, đúng rồi. Bới xuống đi con. Đúng rồi đấy. Giỏi. Đúng rồi, giỏi. Bới đi, bới xuống đi. Xuống nữa đi con. Bơi xuống nữa đi. Giỏi quá. Nữa đi con, nữa đi. Giỏi. Giỏi quá. Đúng rồi, bơi nữa đi con. Xuống đi hết đi. Giỏi. Giỏi quá Ly. Sắp được rồi Ly. Xong rồi, để tí nha. Từ từ để bác làm xong rồi mới ăn nhé. Chưa? Xem nha.
Hooray! All done! Dad cheered when they finished grinding.
Nè, cậy lên này. Cậy ra. Đúng rồi, kêu đi. Đúng rồi, giỏi lắm. Rồi, mình bỏ này ra nhé. Mình kéo này lại
Dad
nha.
got a flat basket, Naya, that Lily had brought out, and together, father and daughter scraped and gathered the pure white, fragrant new rice flour from the grinder onto the basket.
Đây nè. Được không? Đi. Ra đây nào, đứng lên. Đi nào con. Đi vô nhà nhé.
The story begins with a major event. The father is fired.
Alo. Dạ em nghe rồi sếp.
Cậu Quang à, công việc dạo này sa sút quá đấy.
Through just one phone call, images show his boss yelling at him angrily.
Vậy mà cậu vắng mặt.
Dạ em biết rồi sếp. Dạ sự cố ngoài mong muốn sếp ơi. Sếp thông cảm cho em nhé.
Cậu muốn công ty dẹp tiệm luôn à?
Dạ em cũng không muốn như thế đâu. Dạ em xin lỗi sếp. Dạ.
Không, tôi không muốn nghe cậu giải thích nữa.
Dạ.
Tôi đã cho cậu quá nhiều cơ hội rồi. Tôi không muốn hợp tác cùng với
The
cậu.
reason given is that he had not been focused on work and, more seriously, had been absent from an important recent meeting. Although the father tried to explain, the boss firmly refused to accept it and still decided to fire him. Little Lily tilted her head, sensing the
my
dark
fault?
cloud hanging over her dad. A small worry sprouted in her heart. Dad, she
Because
asked
of me,
timidly,
Dad lost
it-
his job.
is it my fault?
So no more milk, no more fruit.
She suddenly thought of the times she hadn't been good. Or was it because I asked for snacks?
Này tôi đây.
The worry grew into a more practical question. So, will we not have any more milk or fruit?
Dad.
Seeing her dad still silent, lost in his own sadness, Lily
Lily.
felt her heart ache.
Đi đấy.
She ran to her dad's side,
Is it my fault?
wrapping her tiny arms around his arm. I don't need milk. Her voice was a whisper.
I don't need milk. I don't need fruit anymore. Don't be sad, Dad.
I don't need fruit either. Please don't be sad anymore, Dad. A flicker of surprise crossed Dad's tired face.
Đâu ấy? Bao sao đi nhé. Đâu nhé.
He patted her head. A quiet
Dạ.
thank you. But the gray cloud didn't seem to lift.
Sao ha? Đi ngoan ha. Ly làm gì đây? Hả?
Dad said he needed to go out for a bit and told Lily to stay home and play.
Đi ra kia nằm đi con. Đi nằm ngoan nữa nha.
But instead of leaving the house, he just went to the living room and slumped into the armchair.
Dad doesn't seem well. I can't leave him alone.
Lily secretly watched from a distance. Dad looked truly exhausted and devastated, even more than before. Dad is not okay, Lily told herself. She couldn't just leave her dad alone like that. A small determination flared up. Lily thought, I have to do something. Dad looked cold. Ah, that's it. an idea sparked. She hurried into the bedroom, trying to pull her small blanket. It was a bit heavy for her, but Lily managed to bring it to the living room. Carefully draping it over her dad, hoping the warmth would make him feel better.
Ủa, gì Ly? Gì đấy?
Dad was startled, surprised to see his little daughter with the blanket. His eyes warmed a little. "Thank you, sweetheart," he said, but then gently added, "Lily, go play in your room, okay? Dad wants some quiet."
Được không? Hả? Hả? Ok nhé. 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 Vâng. Ta ha. Rồi, đi con chơi nhé. Lily ra đi chơi nhé, ông đợi cái mền tí để ban làm nhé. Ha. Lily ra đi chơi nhé. Đi con. Đi ra đi chơi đâu.
But Lily couldn't rest easy and go play. She could still see her dad wasn't any better. Maybe food will help Dad? She ran to the kitchen. In the refrigerator, there was only one lone carton of milk, her last carton. Lily's stomach was rumbling too. But the image of her tired dad immediately appeared. No, Lily decided firmly. Dad needs it more than I do. She reverently carried the milk carton with both hands and brought it to her dad. "Please drink this, Dad."
Ủa, gì Ly? Gì đấy? Sao?
Dad looked at the milk, then at his little daughter.
Ly mua sữa cho ba hả?
Dad's not hungry.
Cảm ơn Ly nhé.
He shook his head.
Ba không sao nhé. Ly lấy sữa uống đi ha. Được không? Hả?
But Lily didn't back down. She pushed the
Không
carton
được,
into her
nha.
dad's
Sau
hand.
đó còn uống nhé. Thấy chưa?
Finally, Dad took it, but he didn't drink.
Ba lấy sữa cho Ly uống nhé. Đây.
Instead, he put the straw in and handed it back to her.
Con uống đi. Đúng rồi.
"Thank you for sharing with me,
Giỏi lắm.
sweetheart," he said, his voice much softer now.
Từ từ thôi ha.
"But you drink it." Lily happily accepted. As she drank the milk, she felt her dad's loving gaze on her. The gray cloud seemed to have lifted a little. Dad didn't say it, but he felt incredibly proud of his little daughter.
Cẩn thận nhé.
Though still small, Lily always knew how to care for those around her with the warmest heart.
Đúng rồi bé.
Teague. Under the golden sun of a workday, the little monkey Lily, dressed in a farmer's outfit with a yellow shirt and a funny straw hat, was cheerfully playing and climbing a tree in the garden. Her clear eyes constantly followed her father, who was working hard. Dressed in his work clothes, he was struggling to move heavy wooden beams to improve their family garden. Unfortunately, while moving a heavy beam, he suddenly slipped and injured his back. A sharp pain made him collapse to his knees, his face wincing in pain. Seeing this, Lily immediately climbed down from the tree. Her little feet scurried over, and she rushed into her father's arms. She nuzzled her head against his back, as if to check where it hurt. Her eyes filled with worry. After a short rest, they both stood up together. But the father was still tired and had to sit down to rest under a banana tree. He took off his wide-brimmed hat, his face creased with fatigue, and perhaps a sudden pang from his back. Without hesitation, she ran into the small wooden house nearby, grabbed a bottle of water, and quickly brought it out to him. Moved, the father took the bottle from his daughter's hands. He carefully opened the cap, offered Lily a sip first, and then drank the rest himself. His little daughter's love was like a cool stream of water, soothing everything away.
Cảm ơn Ly nhé. Giỏi lắm. Cảm ơn ha. Cảm ơn con nhé. Nè, ôm ba cái nè. Đây nè. Cảm ơn Ly nhé.
He hugged Lily tightly and kissed her little head to show his gratitude and boundless love.
Thôi vào nhà cho mát nhé.
When they went back inside the wooden house, the father's back pain seemed to get worse. He sat on the bamboo bed, took off his outer jacket, and grimaced slightly. Lily immediately noticed his discomfort.
Bỏ mũ xuống đi con. Vào đây ha.
She tiptoed closer and used her tiny hands to gently touch and rub his lower back, as if trying to check and soothe the pain. Then, as an idea flashed in her mind, Lily knew what she had to do. After searching for a moment, Lily took out a cooling pain relief patch and brought it to her dad. She clumsily tried to peel off the backing and stick the patch right where his back hurt. The father accepted her innocent care with happiness.
Tay sau này đi, tay sau này, tới đây. Nhấc áo cho ba này.
He pulled his little daughter into a hug and lovingly checked her mouth and nose, as if to give the most sincere thank you for the priceless love and care Lily had shown him. The workday in the garden continued. The father pushed a wheelbarrow full of fresh grass to feed the goats. Sitting neatly in the wooden feeding trough, the little monkey Lily, in her pink and white outfit and cute straw hat, curiously watched the goats enjoy the meal her father had brought.
Đi vô đây nè.
After finishing that job, the father began to tend to the small pond, carefully arranging pebbles along the bank. Seeing her dad working alone, Lily left her play spot and trotted over to his side.
Đau lưng xíu nữa ha. Đau lưng xíu.
The father stopped his work, affectionately adjusted his little daughter's hat, and then they walked back to the house together.
Bà không sao đi nhé, bà đau tí ha. Đau lưng tí thôi, sao đâu. Nằm đó ha, nằm đó. Bà nằm nghỉ tí nha, được chưa? Bà không sao đâu ha. Đây Ly. Ly bỏ mũi cho bà nào. Bỏ mũi lên ghế cho bà. Bỏ lên ghế.
As soon as they got inside, the father lay down on the wooden sofa, exhaustion clear on his face. Then, she gently climbed onto her resting father, found a warm spot. A little while later, as if remembering something, Lily woke up and quietly went outside. She walked over to a goat that was tied to a small wooden cart. With adorable determination, Lily climbed into the cart, took the reins, and began her important trip. The obedient goat pulled its little owner for a loop around the yard, heading straight for the familiar grocery store.
Hi Lily. Lily muốn đổ hàng hả Lily?
Stopping the cart right in front of the counter, Lily got out,
Đổ hàng vào đây cho tao. Lily muốn mua gì một Lily chọn đi.
took some eggplants from her cart, and traded them for a pack of salongpa, something she believed would help ease her father's aches and pains. With her medicine of love in hand, Lily hurried back, driving her goat cart across the brick patio, and then ran quickly into the house. Seeing her father still lying tiredly on the couch, Lily ran to
Trời.
him, holding
Gì
up
đi?
the Salonpas
vậy?
pack like a precious
Sao?
treasure.
Ừ?
The
Sao?
father opened his
Trời.
eyes,
Cái gì mà
and
ngồi đâu
seeing
vậy?
the pack of patches in his daughter's
Cái gì vậy?
hand, his eyes filled with endless surprise and emotion.
Chà chà.
He
Chào
sat
Lily
up,
nha.
hugged Lily, and
Con mua ở đâu
together they
đây?
carefully
Ừ?
opened the pack.
À, dán lưng nè. Đúng rồi nè. Trời ơi, được quá nhỉ. Ở đâu ra có tiền mua đấy? Ừ? Ở đâu ra có tiền mua đấy này? Ôi trời này, to quá vậy. À, cái này kéo này, kéo phải dán nha. Dán lưng cho ba nha.
He lifted his shirt, pointing to
sau
his
gì này?
aching
Sau đây.
back. Understanding, Lily took a patch,
Đây đi.
and with her
Cầm đây.
father's help, she clumsily but gently
đi.
stuck it onto
Chưa?
his back,
Ừ.
giving it a few
chưa?
gentle pats as if to make sure he would get well soon.
Ui cha. Nóng cái lưng luôn đi. Hả? Nóng lưng luôn đấy. Rồi, Ly qua đây Ly, qua đây, qua bên này Ly. Rồi, cảm ơn Ly nhé. Qua đây này, qua đây, qua thư này. Đây này. Cảm ơn nha. Có cái áo nào? Cái áo bẩn như vậy. Ừ? Cái áo bẩn quá ha. Ha.
After a day of work,
Cắt ở đây ha, cắt ở đây ha. Lúc nào sẽ xem và lấy xem nhé. Chưa?
after hours of worry, the atmosphere in the small house finally turned cheerful again. To reward his devoted daughter, her dad decided to take Lily on a special trip, far from home.
Đó.
He carefully picked out a brand new outfit for her.
Chào mọi người nhé.
A
Xin
white
chào
shirt
ạ.
with red trim and plaid pants that made her look like a playful little girl.
Chào mọi người nhé. Hôm nay cuối tuần nên mình dẫn Ly đi chơi nhé. Chứ sắp tới là mưa nhiều mọi người, không dẫn Ly đi chơi được. Hôm nay tranh thủ trời không mưa nên dẫn Ly đi chơi cho vui nhá. Nha. Cho nên đi uống sữa nha. Ừ. Được không? Đi chơi ha. Rồi, cắt cái áo này rồi chờ bà tí ha.
Most special of all, he had prepared a tiny, meticulously woven leaf hat that fit perfectly on Lily's little head. Dressed in her new clothes, Lily spun around happily, eagerly awaiting the adventure to come. The two of them walked hand in hand along a winding village road, the fresh country air bringing a sense of peace.
Ừ. Nay mình chơi ha. Đây kia mình chờ kia thử xem hả? Được không?
They crossed a small wooden bridge, and below, a gentle river flowed with boats quietly moored.
Cẩn thận ngã nha. Ừ. Cẩn thận ngã đấy. Đi nào đi. Cẩn thận ngã đấy. Úi trời ơi, trời ơi. Đây nè. Yeah. Đây, đi nào. Đi nào. Thuyền chơi nhá. Thuyền chơi không? Vào đây trên thuyền này. Vào đây. Rồi, hay quá. Đây bà bế nào. Đây Linh ơi. Đây. Ướt ha. Ừ.
Her dad carefully helped Lily into a boat, and she was absolutely thrilled.
Ở đây Linh. Ừ. Đi ngồi đi. Ở đây. Đúng rồi.
Lily's round eyes ceaselessly took in everything around her, from the water hyacinths drifting lazily to the water's surface glittering in the late afternoon sun. Leaving the boat dock, the dad and daughter continued their journey through endless stretches of rice paddies. So that his daughter could have the best view, her dad lifted Lily onto his shoulders. From up high, Lily could see farmers working diligently, and in the distance, flocks of white storks flying.
Đấy, xe kéo đấy.
The feeling of sitting on her dad's shoulders, looking out at the vast world, was a wonderful experience. On the way back, they stopped at a small supermarket to do some shopping.
Đâu, cái nào đâu? Có bánh gì mua hả? Không có trái cây ha. Qua đây con. Bỏ gì đi. Này nhé. Đây. Bỏ kia nữa đi.
Lily proved to be her dad's efficient little helper. Every time he picked out an item, Lily would quickly put it in the basket, and her serious expression made everyone who saw it chuckle.
Đây, cái nhỏ nhé. Đây. Làm nữa nha. Chua này, chua không? Này không? Bỏ kia đi coi. Bỏ kia coi. Được rồi ha, được rồi ha, đúng không? Đúng không?
Finally, the two stopped at a small roadside stall with a peaceful and poetic countryside view.
Uống cái gì? Để uống gì? Sữa nha. Sữa nha. Ôi.
Yummy.
Để cắt cái ly ha, cắt cái ly ha. Cắt đôi ra. Cắt nhỏ để đi ăn nha. Đây.
Her dad lovingly peeled apple and orange slices for Lily to eat and ordered some cool drinks.
Không sao ăn cam nhé. Cam ha. Ngon nhỉ? Đúng rồi. Đưa đây ha. cam canh ngon quá ha. Ừ đi nè. Không chi anh cho anh cam này. Trả lại cái đĩa nhé. Không mà trả lại cái đĩa. Lấy hết đi, lấy hết đi. Đây, đợi cái này nha. Được không? Chua quá hả? Chua quá hả? Nhạt quá. Nhạt liền. Đây, uống nước nào. Để bán sữa lại. Đáp được rồi đấy. Đúng rồi. Đáp được rồi đấy. Kéo lại. Đúng rồi, đúng rồi, đúng rồi.
They sat together, enjoying their food and drinks, watching the sunset.
Đây này. Đúng rồi. Đi hướng này hả? Thôi nhé, để bà lấy cái cho Ly ha. Đây ha. Đây ha. Đúng rồi. Giỏi. Đó. Đúng rồi. Đó. Rồi bà xúc nè, xúc nè. Ăn này ngon ha, đúng không? Đúng rồi. Đó. Tí tiên thạch đúng không? Ngoan đâu. Tí tiên thạch đúng không? Tay nha. Quên nè. Quên đi tại đây ha. Tí tiên thạch đúng không? Tiên thạch Ly nha. Đây. Đúng rồi. Đi ngoan đâu, ngoan đâu. Thôi à, được không? Thôi à. Đấy. Để nó xúc cho sạch nha chứ không đổ hết vào người ha. Đúng rồi.
In that moment, all worries and fatigue seemed to melt away, leaving only the sacred dad-daughter bond and these moments of relaxing happiness together.
Các anh táo đi nha. Bà cắt thêm táo cho Ly ăn nha. Được chưa? Ăn thêm táo đi ha. Rồi, ngon quá ha. Ngon quá ha. Không sang Mỹ chơi ha nhé. Đi chơi xíu mà không trời mưa nha Ly ha. Chơi nhanh trời mưa đấy nhé. Ngon không? Ngon hả?
One beautiful morning, in a small and cozy house, a clever little girl named Lily was engrossed in watching cartoons. Her dad wanted to make the apple-filled buns that Lily loves so much, but he discovered they were out of flour. A gentle voice called out from the kitchen, "Lily, could you come in here with me for a moment?" Lily reluctantly tore her eyes away from the screen and quickly ran into the kitchen. "Let's make those apple buns you like, but we're all out of flour. Can you help me by going to the supermarket to buy some?" Dad said to Lily. Hearing about her favorite buns, Lily squealed with delight and nodded eagerly, ready to take on the important mission. Her dad tenderly placed a small blue helmet on her head, carefully fastening the strap, and then put a cute little backpack on her.
Ở nhà ba dọn cái bếp xong rồi về là ba làm cho Ly nhá. Đây, giỏi lắm. Ly cẩn thận nhá. Đúng rồi.
Confident and independent, Lily walked out onto the porch by herself, where her familiar wooden cart was waiting, and began her little adventure with a look of determination. After a short distance, she saw a few small children playing happily. Drawn in by their cheerful laughter, Lily stopped her cart, intending to run over and play. But then she suddenly remembered the important task her dad had given her. She couldn't keep him waiting. Lily quickly said goodbye to her friends, gripped the handle of her wooden cart, and hurried towards the supermarket. She arrived at the supermarket, her bright eyes scanning around for the items her dad had mentioned. She stopped at the fruit counter, carefully selecting the reddest, juiciest apples.
2.
Lily knew this was the secret ingredient for their wonderful buns. After carefully choosing the apples, Lily also picked up a small bag of flour, loaded everything onto her cart, and began her journey home.
Thank you. La la la.
On the way back, while pushing her little cart full of her successful haul, Lily suddenly saw an old woman sitting huddled by the side of the road. She stopped her cart, hesitated for a moment, and then, without further thought, took the biggest, reddest apple from her basket, trotted over, and placed it in the old woman's hand. Although no words were spoken, Lily felt a warm joy spread throughout her body. That small act made her feel happier than watching a good movie or eating a delicious treat. When she got home, Lily proudly showed her dad her successful shopping trip.